Hello guys, guess what time it is? Everyone's favorite time of year. Just kidding, you probably dislike it, but it's time for QuickBooks Online recertification. So I was just trying to get motivated to do this test, and I thought I'd bring you guys along today with kind of like a more casual style video and let you know how my test is going and what I thought of the process. All right, I think I attached my camera to my monitor, so hopefully that'll work. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I am a QuickBooks Online ProAdvisor, which is a free certification that you can get through QuickBooks. I have a video all about it. The thumbnail looks like this if you're interested. But every year you have to get recertified to figure out what is new on the test. So you probably got an email, a lovely email that looks something like this. It says you are required to do your recertification test by June 30th of 2022 in order to, keep your ProAdvisor status. And they do have a virtual training course, but it's later in the month, and I wanted to get mine done by this little deadline because if you saw in your email, you can get a $5,000 Airbnb voucher if you do it by May 15th, so that's what I'm trying to do. Today is the 13th. I probably won't get this video out in time before the 15th, but if you did it and you entered the Airbnb drawing, let me know in the comments and let me know where you'd like to go for that Airbnb. I feel like I'd like to go, I guess Hawaii, that's kind of cliche, maybe Costa Rica, or just like San Diego, somewhere warm, but that would be amazing. So that was kind of like a little incentive to me, even though I feel like I never, I don't expect to win these things, but it is a good motivator, I guess. And then they also say you get a free gift if you do it by the end of the month, so you can do that. So try to get it going so you can get this free gift. I have no idea what the free gift is. I tried to look in different forums and stuff to see what the gift was, but I couldn't figure it out. So again, let me know in the comments if you do know what that is. So I actually already took section 1 of the test. I did the training and then took section 1. I actually didn't realize that it was all the questions are mixed up. So I just studied for section 1 and then took the section 1 test, which when I was taking the test, there was questions on section 2 as well. So that is my first tip. I think you just need to do all the training and then take the whole test. So that's different than it has been in the past years. I think it's kind of becoming the new normal though. All right, here we are inside QBO, my ProAdvisor training. Just remember, go to ProAdvisor and then training, and it's right at the top here. So this year it is supposed to take you an hour and a half, and I'll show you kind of what the 2 sections look like. I think there would be a third if you had the advanced certification. So this is 45 minutes, and I think there's 5 sections, or there's 4 sections in this one. The longest one is what's new at period end, and I thought that was also the most interesting and helpful thing. It has the books review, and it just gives you some kind of workflows and checklists, and they have had this before, but it is updated at this point. The desktop app, I didn't think that was really applicable to me, and the pricing, I kind of already knew that stuff. All right, and then we can go into section 2. This should take you 45 minutes, and it has 5 sections. I've started going through this, and I heard that customizing reports was the most interesting part of this. So customizing and then what's new in reports. And what's new in payments, this is kind of interesting how your customers can pay you. They're making it a little easier. You can make a QR code and stuff, so that's kind of cool. So then once you finish those trainings, you can go to take the exam, and the rules are always the same. You have to start each section that you finish, and you have to get it 80%, and you have to retake any sections that you don't pass. If you don't pass in the 3rd try, then you have to wait 10 days, and you don't get your results for the first section until you submit the whole thing either. All right, and I can't remember, I think it was 12 questions for me for section 1 and about the same amount of time, about 28 minutes. And I haven't started section 2 yet, so I am planning to do that today and kind of give you guys a recap of how that went. So I did that last week, and then I was kind of trying to get motivated to finish the test this week. And I just got an email from Margie, who does Fast and Easy QBO. I did a whole video about her program. The thumbnail looks like this, and I'll link it below for you guys. But basically, she does trainings that help you pass the ProAdvisor exams, and she just finished the one specifically for the recertification. So she gave me a link that I'm going to give you guys down below if you're interested in taking that course. I'm thinking for the section 2, I'm just going to use her QuickNotes and not actually go through all of the QuickBooks training. So I kind of already started a little bit of it, but I think I'm just ready to take the test. My kind of theory for taking the test is I don't study super hard, as in I don't go through all the modules in great detail and take a lot of notes. But I just kind of breeze through them, study a little bit, and then when I'm taking the test, I do go very slowly and carefully. And I tend to look up a bunch of the answers, even if I'm pretty sure about it. In section 1, it was interesting because I was thrown off because I only studied section 1 and then took section 1. I really had to go back through the training and look up a lot of answers that were in section 2 because I wasn't familiar with that. And for the first time, I actually changed some of my answers. So at the end, it gives you a whole review of everything you answered. And then 2 of them, I was like, wait, I'm not sure if this is correct. So I went back and I changed my answers, which I feel like I barely ever do that. So anyways, I felt a little thrown off by the test. It wasn't that hard, and I think I did pass the first section. But we will see. So I'm going to do a little bit of prep work now, and I will let you know how the test goes, how hard it is, and what my score is. All right, and here we are in Fast and Easy QBO inside the Margie's course for recertification. You can see the different sections here and the time that they take. So this one's like 20 minutes instead of on the QuickBooks training, it was like 45. So you definitely save time there. And then the advanced is down there. But I just want to show you inside here. So each of these, instead of reading all of it like you do in the QuickBooks training, they're all videos. So Margie talked about how this is just a much better learning style for her in particular. So if that is the same as you, this could definitely help you out a lot. And then these QuickNotes are really, really key to her courses. So they're just like basically if you were taking notes, but she did it for you. So you can download these and then you use those as you take your test because it is an open book test, as everyone is aware. I usually just open up another screen of QBO, but these QuickNotes are a great option as well. So here is what they look like. I'm not going to show you every page, obviously, but it has the table of contents and then just like a little summary for each section. Okay, the exam says it only takes 28 minutes for this second half of the test. I'm just going to go for it. I don't really feel super prepared, but I think I'll be fine. My office is really messy, so I was trying to give you an angle that wasn't too messy, but I don't know if that really worked or not. Anyways, okay, so I'm just gonna go, maybe I'll do a time lapse and I'll let you know before I submit it and how I felt about it. And also how I'm using those QuickNotes. Oh yeah, one other thing that I was gonna mention is I changed my timeout screen, which I have never done before for a test. I thought I was gonna get interrupted, so I thought that it might be helpful. But basically, if you just go into settings, I think I took a screenshot, I'll put up here. You can go into settings and you can make it so the screen doesn't time out for 3 hours, which is nice. Okay, one thing, I'm finding the QuickNotes very helpful, but you do have to still like use brain power to think about what is the question asking and then find the answer. Because obviously the content is all there in the QuickNotes, but sometimes the question could be phrased a little differently than you expect, or you still have to use some brain skills, I'm finding. All right, so I finished the test. I haven't submitted it yet. It's on the review screen. It took me 17 minutes, so I think that's pretty fast, actually. I think the QuickNotes really helped me go faster because I could just really pinpoint where the information was. And again, you can take as much time as you want or need to complete the test. There's no time limit. And I don't know, I did as well as I could. I wouldn't be surprised if I missed a couple, but if I had to guess, I would think I passed. So let's submit this section. It says ready for your grade, and then I'll submit the exam. I'll screenshot this and show you what it looks like. Because both my sections are submitted, and now I'm going to submit the exam. Ooh, it says I passed. And then it has a score breakdown, but first it tells me I can get my free gift. So I don't know, I guess I'll say send my gift. I'll let you guys know what it is. It wants me to put my address in. Okay, I'm gonna do that real fast. Okay, so it says on section 1 I got 100% and section 2 I got 81%. So I almost missed it. If I would have got 80%, if I would have missed one more, then I would have messed up. Or yeah, I think that's true. So again, it didn't tell me which questions that I missed. A few of them that were kind of confusing were like the check multiple ones, or if you don't know how many you need to check. A couple of them said check 3 of these, and then one of them didn't tell me how many to check, and I bet that's one that I got wrong because I wasn't really sure. I feel like I couldn't like super concentrate either. I don't know if it's because I was filming myself and I felt like on the spot. But as with any test, some of the questions were like super easy, like I knew right away, I could find the answers really quickly. And then some of them were like just phrased a little more confusing, so I had to like really think it through. But anyways, I'm glad it is done. Let me know in the comments if you've already taken your recertification and what you thought of it. Overall, I don't think I do the best job of really learning the information. I was just thinking about that. I think I'm just taking the test to get it done with it. So I don't know. I understand the gist of the new concepts that they're trying to teach me. I don't think I could do it all independently at this point and like find all the stuff. I would have to like rethink about it and actually use it, which kind of is my learning style anyways, is like more hands-on. I would love it if you guys subscribe to my channel, and a thumbs up really does help me out a lot if you can give my video a thumbs up. And if you're just seeing my channel for like the first time, I have a free masterclass and checklist that you can check out. The links will be in the descriptions, and my favorite bookkeeper training is called Bookkeeper Launch. All that will be linked below. All right, thank you guys for coming along with me today. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.